Hello again, it's June here. How are you? It is Monday afternoon and a dull, horrible day. The light is really awful, but I'm going to try and show you the Burberry eyeshadow quads. They're called the Complete Eye Palettes. And I'm going to just very quickly want to run through all 6 of them, which I own to my shame. And I always forget to take my coat off. It's not that my house is particularly cold, it's just usually I'm in such a hurry doing everything that I never remember to take it off. So anyway, grand. Now, so yes, Burberry eyeshadow quads. There are 6 of them and they are all very nice. They come packaged in a nice little kind of velvety pouch. And you get 3 little brushes with each one, which I don't have to show you, but they're decent. They're actually decent. You get a sponge tip applicator, you get a little angled brush, and you get a little eyeshadow brush as well. And they're usable, you know, they're not too bad. But I think all that stuff's extraneous. We don't really want to worry about that too much. The main thing is the eyeshadows. So I'm just going to run through them here, and I will try to keep them in order for you. So I will just put them out in order, the order in which they appear. So number one is Smoky Grey. And this is Smoky Grey. And so you have a sort of matte black. It's a pretty matte black. You've got a matte grey. This grey is has a kind of a brownish, it's a charcoaly grey. It's not a completely cool grey. It's sort of a charcoal colour. There's a little hint of brown in that. I really like that colour, and that's matte. Then you have this kind of satin finish grey here, gunmetal kind of colour. And then you have this white here, which is a little bit shimmery. So I'll just show you what these are like. So there they are. The black is very, very smooth. Easy to blend, beautiful Burberry type eyeshadows with absolutely no difficulty using those. The white is quite shimmery, but Burberry shimmer is not like ordinary shimmer. It's satiny and just very, very soft, and yeah, so that's beautiful. So that's Smoky Grey, and I mean the black particularly is very pigmented, but it's extremely soft. It's not a bit chalky. So that's that one. Okay, so the next one then is number 2, and that's Mocha or Mocha. And this is, I'd say the one, I'd say maybe my second most used one is Mocha. And this is it here. And it's a beautiful neutral palette, really gorgeous browns. And they're quite neutral. You've got this brown here, which is a dark brown. It's got a little bit of shimmer. It's a satiny finish, but very subtly so. I mean, it doesn't show up much on the eye. This beautiful matte brown, which is very warm-ish toned, I think. This one here then is a kind of a beigey honey type colour, and it's a matte. And this one here then is this really nice highlighter, and it's just a lovely light beige colour. So again, I will swatch to the best of my ability for you. And there are the colours from that. And this one here is beautiful for contouring the eye. It is that really nice kind of golden honey colour, and it's really beautiful. So the finishes are all, you know, there's a little bit of shimmer showing up in the dark brown, and the rest are all quite a matte finish. This one has a few little sparkles here and there in it, but they really are beautiful. So that's Mocha. Number 3 is Pale Nude, and this one is, these are very light colours, all very light colours, but they're all beautiful, and that's what Pale Nude looks like. So these are, I mean, for a very, very bare, minimalistic look, or you can use them in conjunction with the other. I often use them in conjunction with other eyeshadows. I use them as highlighters or base colours. So they're beautiful. So you have sort of a, how would you describe it? They're kind of flesh tone colours. This one's a kind of a peachy colour. This one's more pink. This one's a nice yellow shade, and this one here is a white. So I'll just do a little swatch, and you can see they are quite pigmented. These ones are quite pigmented. Finishes, I'm just sort of double checking as I go along here. They're all kind of satin finishes. They're not quite matte when you swatch them. The yellow one here is probably the mattest one of all of them, I would think. This one here, which is this kind of it's this nice kind of peachy beige colour, has a little bit of sheen to it, but they're all very, very nice, and yeah, they're lovely. So that's Pale Nude. It's a lovely basic kind of palette. Then number 5, there's no number 4, so I don't know why that is, but there's no number 4. This one is Dark Spice. This one is amazing. This is this is the most dramatic of them all, and it's a gorgeous kind of more warm toned brown based kind of palette, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This one is stunning. I love it. You have a very dark brown black. You have a beautiful brown, which is, it has a very subtle sparkle to it. You have a beautiful warm chocolatey brown as well, which has a slight sheen, and then you have a gorgeous kind of gold colour as well. And the gold colour is very satin finish as well. So there's the colours there. This is just gorgeous. It's such a beautiful dark colour and very soft. So that's the colours there. They are amazing. I really love them for an evening look. They are just terrific. They're gorgeous. So that's Dark Spice. Okay, on to the two that I really, really love and use a lot. This one is number 6, and it's Plum Pink. So that's Plum Pink. And Plum Pink is already, the patterns are beginning to get worn off this palette. These are just beautiful. They're really nice, kind of neutrally neutral on the plum side of neutral colours, and just absolutely gorgeous. So you have this dark kind of taupey brown here. Then you have a beautiful purple, plummy purple, which has a nice little, a nice kind of shimmer to it, subtle shimmer. Then you have this gorgeous kind of muted plum, you know, a lighter muted plum colour, which has a little, again, a little bit of satin sheen to it. And then you have this highlighter here, which is a very pale flesh toned pink. And so there are the 4 colours from that. And they are so pigmented and gorgeous. They're just a pleasure to work with. So that's what they look like. So that is Plum Pink, number 6. And then the final one, the last one, is number 7, and it is Pink Taupe. Pink Taupe is another delicious one. And this one here, again, just very wearable, gorgeous, everyday kind of colours. Very, very subtle and soft and amazing. So again, you have another taupey colour. This one is a slight bit more pinky, a little bit more purpley actually than the previous palette. So that's that one, and that's a matte. And then you have this lovely faded dusty pink colour. And then you have this one here, which is just a nice greyish taupe. And then you have this one here, which is a kind of a, it's like a really, it's a bit like MAC patina. It's like a really faded gold, you know, but with a sort of a, oh my goodness, very faint pinky undertone to it. So those colours there, they are absolutely amazing. This one here is definitely getting probably more use than any of the others, I would think. But there they are, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So that is that. So those are the Burberry quads. I hope that's helpful. I know my light is not great and it's all very rough and ready, but that is just a look at them anyhow. They are expensive. I think they're like, I'm not sure how much they are, about €50 each, I think. But you are getting 4 really, really high quality, gorgeous eyeshadows in each one. The packaging's really nice and sturdy and amazing, and you're getting 3 kind of usable brushes as well. So yeah, is it worth it? If you like Burberry eyeshadows, then yes, they are worth it. I mean, pick one out and go with it, and you will use it up. I mean, you will use it. All of mine are getting quite a lot of use, and I'm really loving them. So that's it. If you want to ask me any questions, feel free. I ordered mine from Burberry.com and they arrived within 2 or 3 days. The shipping is great, very fast, and I've never had any problem with anything I've ordered from Burberry, and I've ordered quite a lot of stuff from Burberry. In fact, I just want to show you the latest 2 or 3 items that I got from Burberry from their spring collection. So just bear with me. Yeah, from the Burberry spring collection. I'm just going to throw this in since I have time. 3 items that I purchased from their spring collection for 2013, and I've kind of branched out a bit. I'm not a person who tends to indulge in really bright colour. I am trying to change my ways and wear a little bit more colour. And some of the stuff from the Burberry spring collection is extremely colourful, and obviously that's very kind of on trend at the moment. So the first thing I got was a blush, and this is in Hydrangea Pink. This is number 10, Hydrangea Pink, and there's the label there. And this is the blush, and the blush is just crazy. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's it there. And there are oh, the little brush has fallen out. Not to worry. You'll see this on a lot of blogs. There are 2 blush colours that came out, I think Hydrangea Pink and Coral Pink. They're quite similar. This one's a more pinky one, I think. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's just really, really beautiful. It's a very strong pink. And it's got a little kind of, it does have a slight corally undertone. It's showing slightly more orange on my camera than it really is. But it's a very bright pink. And there's the swatch there. Typical, beautiful Burberry blush, soft and blendable and all those nice things. There's a swatch there. Now that is a heavy swatch. It is really, really shocking pink. But when you blend it out, and just blend it slightly more, it just looks gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. I would never have worn a colour like that previously, but I've been wearing it quite a lot since I got it, and I really, really love it. I think it's beautiful. And the blushes are very, they're very pigmented, but they're extremely soft, and they blend really easily. So, you know, you can work with that, just apply a tiny bit at a time and blend it out, and it just looks so, so nice and fresh, you know, when you put it on. Also, it comes with this brush, and this is kind of a reasonably serviceable little brush, so it's not bad. So that's the Hydrangea Pink blush. I also picked up a lip gloss. I'm not really a lip gloss person, but I just thought this colour was amazing. This is number 20 and it's called Pink Sweet Pea. And there it is there, and it is an absolutely glowing pink colour with a little bit of blue shimmer in it. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera. My colour balance seems to be very off. So it just comes with a little doe foot applicator. And I'll just do a swatch for you. And this is just a magnificent pink colour. It's so gorgeous. It's a very cool pink. There it is there. And it's got blue, a kind of a blue sheen to it. Very subtle, which keeps it very cool toned. And oh, absolutely love that. It is just gorgeous. So much colour in that. And it's very bright. And they released one eyeshadow, which is Gold Pearl, which is number 26. And this is my least favourite thing that I ordered. This eyeshadow is, it's very sheer. It's a kind of a pale, it's a pale gold colour. It looks quite matte in the pan. There is a little bit of glitter in it. And it's quite pigmented, but the texture is just not quite as good as the other Burberry eyeshadows that I have. It's the first one that I've owned that I've sort of thought, oh, that's a bit of a letdown. I like the colour. Where is it? Swatch is just here. You can't really see it all that well. I'll just try again to swatch it at a slightly different place. It's actually it shows up quite pale against my skin, so you're not going to see it all that well. It's just there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of powdery, and there is some glitter in it, but it's not as amazing as the other Burberry eyeshadows I own. If it was in a different palette, I'd probably, you know, look at it and go, yay, that's really nice. Because it's a Burberry eyeshadow, I am sort of going, ugh, that's not quite the same. It's the first time I've tried one that I've just thought, oh, you know what, this could have been a lot better. They have other shades pretty similar to this, like Porcelain, Gold Trench, Trench. This is a little bit yellower than Trench. It's like a kind of it's sort of like a buttery colour almost. And it's okay. It's just that it's, you know, it's okay. It's nice. It's got, you know, it's got plenty of pigmentation and all the rest. And it's got a little bit of sparkle, but it's just the texture. It's just not quite as soft and buttery and blendable as the other shadows are. So I was slightly disappointed with that. So if you're going to skip something from the collection, or, you know, buy something, I would definitely go with the blush or the lip gloss as opposed to the eyeshadow, because it's okay, but it's not great. So slight disappointment on that front. But anyhow, that's the first time I've ever had a kind of a miss with Burberry, which I suppose isn't bad going. So that's it, guys. I can't say any more. I'm talked out. I will talk to you all again very soon. I have some cool shoes and some clothes that I really am actually going to do this video, because I've been meaning to do a video branching out away from makeup for a while. And so yeah, I will do that. If there's anything else that anyone would like to hear from me, then let me know. I will talk to you all again soon, and welcome to all my new subscribers. I've got lots of new subscribers and I haven't had time to message you all back and say thank you. So I'm saying thank you now, and I will probably do a little giveaway at some point in the near future. Yeah, I think I will. I'm trying to look at the camera instead of look at the screen. I have to keep telling myself to do that. I'm pathetic. Yeah, so I may do a little giveaway very soon, just to welcome all the new, my new subscribers. So that's all. I will talk to you all again very soon, and I hope this video was helpful to you in some way, and if only just to kill a few minutes of your time. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye bye.